What goes on, everybody? Walker Dead Phoenix here, back again with another episode for you guys. This is Season 3, Episode 2 of my Walking Dead Reboot series, titled Sicken. But anyway, let's get into this episode now, shall we? The episode begins with, with a montage, but it's also like this close-up shot of Alan's injury, but there's mad blood coming out. But we also get the shot of Daryl holding his crossbow, and he's telling all of these prisoners to step out. And then we get introduced to the prisoners, these prisoners being Alex, Oscar, Big Tiny, Axel, Dexter, Thomas Richards, and Andrew. Rick grabs this metal thing, he knocks it down, and he's like telling Maggie and Tara to place Alan on the thing now. As they do so, Axel's like, what the fuck? What happened? Daryl says he was bit. Axel's like, huh? He gets confused by this, but then that's when Rick tells T-Dog and Tyrese to open the door. As T-Dog opens the door, that's when Tyrese and T-Dog both kill like the two walkers, and then that's when they get out of the cafeteria as Daryl screams, "Come on, we have to go. We gotta go." As Rick and the others get back to the main cell block, Rick screams, saying, "Carl, open the door now!" As Carl opens the door, that's when everyone freaks out, like, holy smokes. That's when Billy's like, Daddy, no. Ugh. Billy Green comforts Billy, and he's like, "It's okay, kid. It's okay, Billy. Everything's gonna be okay." And then that's when Patricia's like, "Maggie, Beth, get some of the bed sheets. Bed sheets, blankets. Anything you guys can find." Otis says, I'll help. Rick checks his pulse and he realizes that he's still alive. But then that's when the next shot pans out, where we see Guillermo. He grabs his gun, he's aiming it to the door, but then that's where we see the prisoners like entering Rick's cell block, and that's when Guillermo's like, "That's far enough." Dexter's like, "Whoa. Nice cell block. How many people are in there?" Guillermo says, "Too many for you to handle. Way too many." Dexter says, interesting. Axel's like, "Come on, let's not pick a fight with these people. These people, like, they have done no harm." Dexter's like, yeah, we know nothing about these people. Why should we even listen to what they say? What's down here in the prison? Yeah, okay. Then that's when T-Dog grabs his pistol and pulls the gun on Dexter. Dexter's like, "If I were you, I would bat the fuck up, boy." T-Dog's like, "Who the fuck you calling boy, son?" As a big argument just happens. As Rick hears the arguing, he asks Glenn to watch over everybody. Glenn agrees as Rick and John go outside of their cell block to talk to the prisoners. And then that's when Rick comes in. He's like, no, hey, shh, settle down. There's no need for this." Dexter's like, is that right? So tell me, what are you all doing in this prison? The way I see it, you all just broke into a public place and you have no business being in. And second thought, where are the police? Rick's like, "How long have you been trapped in that cafeteria?" That's when Dexter's like, 102 days. Why? Then Alex interrupts by saying, "Well, 165 days, according to my calculations." Dexter's like, "Shut up. Can't you see me and this fine gentleman here are having a quick convo? You think so? That's when Dexter's like, a riot broke out. Me and my friends here, we have never ever seen anything quite like it. And then that's when Andrew's like, we heard stories on the radio saying that people were coming back to life, eating people. And Oscar's like, yeah, it was barbaric. That's when Dexter's like, there's this one guard. He passed me this piece and said he was going to come back. But he never did. But that was 15 days ago. That's when Oscar's like, we were here expecting that the army would be here by any day now. Rick says, there is no army. Dexter's like, what are you talking about? Rick's like, no government, no computers, no phones, no anything. It's all gone. From as far as me and my group can see, looks like half of the population was wiped out. Maybe more. That's when Alex is like, for real? And then Rick's like, I'm being dead serious. Big Tiny's like, what about my mom? And then Oscar's what about my kids? My old lady. Hey, do you at least have some kind of a cell phone or something that we can use to call our families? Daryl's like, you don't get it, do you? Rick says, like I just said, no cell phones, no computers. It's all gone. Thomas Richards is like, oh, come on, there's no way. There's no way. Rick's like, if you don't believe me, see it yourself. The next shot is Rick, John, and Daryl. They're going outside with the prisoners, and they're showing them outside. And they're all in shock. Like, holy smokes. Like, they're in complete and utter shock. Axel's like, what the fuck? It's just, they're in shock. Oh, even Thomas Richards, he's like, damn. As the prisoners see all of the dead bodies, Axel is actually pretty impressed, and he's like, you guys did all this. You and your group. Rick says, yeah, we did. But here's the bad news. We're all infected. As Big T looks at him like, what the fuck? Daryl's like, it's true. And then John Miller says, yeah, if I was to shoot you, put a bullet through your chest, you would come back as one of these things. Axel's like, what? No. No. Axel's like, where you headed? Right now, nowhere. Dexter says, nowhere. Oh, please. Must be coming from somewhere. Rick says, we're not coming from anywhere. We're staying right here in this prison. Dexter says, hold on, cowboy. We've been in this prison longer than you. So, what makes you think that you could be here? Huh? What gives you the right to be here, huh? Rick says, well, we shot at Mad Walkers. We shot Mad Walkers. We spilled blood. So, of course, this prison's ours, and of course, we're gonna fucking stay here. Then Dexter screams at Rick, saying, listen here, cowboy. We're moving back into our cell block. Rick says, well, we're gonna have to get a new cell block. Dexter's like, that's not gonna happen. Because if you think you're gonna take over this fucking prison, you are deeply, and I mean deeply mistaken. So if I were you, I would watch your mouth. Rick says, or what? I'm gonna break my face? a break yours. Axel says, oh, now, hold on. Why don't we talk this out so that everybody wins? Oscar and Alex is like, yeah. Why not make some kind of a deal? Dexter says, well, I don't see that happening. Rick says, me neither. Axel's like, come on, Dexter, there has to be something. Come on. At least give these people a chance. I mean, look around you. They kill Mad Walkers. They help their friend. That was part of their group. Why not make some kind of a deal? Come on, be reasonable. Dexter's like, do you have kids in your group? Rick says, yeah. Dexter's like, I'll tell you what. I'll give you half of our food supply. In return, you let our people, myself included, around not just any cell block we want, but in your cell block. However, I can promise you this. No harm will come to your people. All I ask is you do the same. Rick says, fine. You got yourself a deal. But let me make one thing clear. If I catch you or any of your friends here near anywhere, I mean anywhere near my people, make no mistake, I will fucking kill you. Dexter smiles and he's like, deal. The next shot is back at the cafeteria. Rick and the others, they entered the cafeteria and they entered a room with all the food. Dexter's like, you're free to take whatever type of food you want. That was part of the deal. Rick says, yeah, we'll just take half. That'll be fine. Rick says, what's in here? Dexter's like, you don't want to open that. And then Rick opens it and he's like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. John's like, Rick, you good? Rick says, yeah, I'm fine. Dexter's like, well, you wanted to know. The next shot's back at cell block A, and everyone is coming up with this plan to find more supplies. Andrew's like, he's bleeding out. We need to find more supplies. Tara says, yeah, but where are we going to find medical supplies in this big prison? Dale's like, there's so much of this prison we have not explored yet. Bab's like, what do you mean? Dale's like, think about it. This is a big like prison on the outside. But on the inside, there's probably other places. If there's a cafeteria and other cell blocks like this one, like the one we're currently in now, there has to be other locations. Andrew's like, what are you suggesting? Dale's like, I suggest that we split in two groups. One group goes in this direction, like the direction those, well, people came from, and then there's the other direction down that way. There has to be supplies around there somewhere. Otis says, can't hurt to try, right? Dale's like, yes, exactly. Doesn't hurt to try. Glenn's like, which one of us should decide on who should go? Who should be in one of these two groups, and who should be, going. Dale says, I have an idea. So you see this old brick here? This is going to be a bad example. So, line 1, meaning team 1. Team 1 goes that way. Team 2 goes the other way. But however, each team has to have 3 people each. Glenn's like, 3 people each. Dale's like, exactly. It may be short, however, the less people that volunteer to go are the less people that don't end up like what happened to Alan. Tyree's like, that's a strong argument. David's like, okay, which one of us should go? Andrew's like, I'll go. Carol's like, Andrew, are you sure? Andrew's like, yeah. Alan's our friend. He needs assistance. And if there's any chance that we could find something in here that could make him feel better, heal his wound, there has to be a way. There has to be something here, and I think we should take it. Tyree says, I'll come with you. Tara says, yeah, me too. So and Dale says that's team 1. What about team 2? Otis volunteers to go, as well as David. And Carl's like, wait, what about me? Dale's like, no. Carl, you're too young. And then that's when Lori comes in the convo, and Lori's like, give him a chance. Sure, he may be a kid, but it's time that I start treating him like more of an adult. Carl smiles, and he's like, thanks, Ma. Dale's like, fine, if it's okay with you, it's okay with me. Otis says, Carl, if you're going to come with us, you have to do everything I tell you to do, okay? Carl says, yeah, I can do that. Otis says, good. As both teams go their separate ways. The next shot pans out where we see Billy, like little Billy, he is crying. And Sophia and Rachel too, Sophia and Rachel, they're like, hey Billy, what's going on? Little Billy's like, it's my dad. He's injured. He's hurt. And I don't want to lose him, you know? I've already lost my mom, my brother Ben. I don't want to lose him too. I don't want to be alone. Sophia's like, listen, you're not alone. You have me. And you have Rachel. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to feel scared. I do have faith that your dad is going to feel better. That he's going to be okay. Whatever happens next, it will be better. But Billy Green, not Billy Green, but Billy, he's just not buying it. And little Billy's like, leave me alone. Please. I just need some time for myself. Rachel, Sophia, please. Just give me some time. Billy Green's like, come on guys. Let's give him some space. As they all leave. The next shot pans out where we see T-Dog, John, Daryl, and Ray coming back with some supplies. Beth is like, what do you got? T-Dog's like, we got food, we got cans, we got a whole lot of it. Rick's asking Lori, where's Carl? Lori tells Rick that he went with Otis and David on a quick supply one. Rick's like, are you crazy? He's still young. Lori's like, I understand that, Rick, but Carl's growing up way too fast. And I just think it's time that we, start treating him more like a young adult. Rick's like, yeah, of course you think so. Lori's like, listen, I know you feel like I was not entirely honest with you. And I know you're probably upset at me. But if you ask me, you should do whatever it takes to keep this group safe. And do it with clean conscience. As Rick just walks away. The next shot pans out where we see Andrea, Tyrese, and Tara. They're entering this area, but they kill 4 walkers in the area, and then they open this door and they see something that catches their attention. They see a gymnasium. Tyrese is like, holy Lee smokes. Now we're talking. Now me, Chris, and David can be working out here. Doing push-ups, sit-ups, and now even using one of these old things. I haven't seen one of these in a while. It's better to keep in shape, right? Andrew's like, yeah. I see what you mean. Andrew's like, are you okay? Tyrese is like, yeah, why wouldn't I not be? Andrew's like, I'm just asking, it's just you don't smile much. Tyrese opens to Tara. Yeah, Tyrese opens up to Tyrese and Andrea, and Tyrese is like, during the start of the apocalypse, I helped out this old man. I brought him in my house in Kentucky, and everything was good. He was a nice old man. However, one day when I came home from in a supply run, I went upstairs. I opened the door, and I noticed my little girl had tape on her mouth. And then what I saw, he was naked. He had my little girl's clothes off, and he forced himself on her. And in that moment, something in me gave in. I snapped. I grabbed that old man by the neck and I strangled him to death. Because he was going to cause my little girl harm more than probably what he already has did. But I killed him. I killed him and I don't regret it. Because at the end of the day, that's what this world is now. Kill or be killed. And sure, I may not be the same person I was before, but that doesn't matter. Not no more. Not anymore. Andrew's like, I get it. It happens. Sometimes killing can be unavoidable these days. Terry says, yeah. Yeah, it could be. Tara opens up to Tyrese, and Tara's like, when I lost my people, my former people, I was upset too. I got what I wanted. Because I wanted revenge. And to this day, I don't regret it. Because at the end of the day, those terrible people that took my original group from me suffered. And I made them suffer. And guess what? I don't regret any of it. Sometimes you gotta do what you have to do to survive. Tara's like, come on. It's time we continue looking for those supplies. Tara sees this door and she opens it. However, mad walkers start coming through the doors. That door Tara just opened. Tara's like, fuck. Fudge. Damn. Andrea shoots a walker in the head as she helps up Tara. Tara and Andrea, they both have this badass moment where they kill mad walkers. Tyrese grabs his hammer and he just fucking massacres 4 walkers right in front of Andrea and Tara, and they're like, holy shit. As Tyrese also then grabs his hammer and he's like, bah, da, rah! And he's like killing mad walkers. Tara and Andrea are like screaming, Tyrese, come on, we have to leave now. Tyrese is like, run, go, just go. And Tyrese is like, As Tara and Andrea are forced to leave, they just run and run, and they don't look back. They just run. as we get this shot of multiple walkers in the gymnasium. The next shot pans out where we see Carl, Otis, and David. They enter this area as um as Otis says we'll split up. Me and Carl will go in this direction, you go in that direction down there. David's like, are you sure? What if there's walkers? No one knows things. They could just pop out by any minute. Otis says, yeah, I'm sure. Just keep your guard up. David says, all right, fine. If you scream or anything, you call me, okay? Otis says, don't worry, I got you. As Otis and Carl enter this area, Otis gets held at gunpoint. This man's like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Otis says, calm down. Pretty sure we can make a deal. This character is revealed to be Dr. Stevens. And he's like, put the gun down. Now. He's like, okay, I'm putting the gun down. Good. On your knees. Otis is like, come on, there's a kid here. Show good faith. I'll get on my knees. You lower your weapon. I'll answer whatever questions you want. But you gotta. And then Otis tackles Dr. Stevens on the floor. But then that's when Carl grabs his gun and he aims at Dr. Stevens. And Carl's like, drop it. Let go of the gun. You don't want to do this. As Dr. Stevens drops the gun, and then Otis takes the gun away from Dr. Stevens, and then this woman comes out and she's like, stop, please. And it is revealed to be Alice. Alice is like, come on, don't kill him, please. We're not with the governor. Well, not anymore anyway. Otis is like, who the fuck? What? What are you talking about? Alice is like, wait, hold on. You're not with the governor? Otis is like, who's the what? Who's the governor? Dr. Stevens is like, oh, thank God. The next shot pans out where Dr. Stevens is like, sorry, didn't know who you people were. We thought you were with the governor's crew. Otis is like, who's the governor? Dr. Stevens is like, he's a man that you don't want to mess with. He's a dangerous individual. Me and Alice were part of his group. We were part of his group for like 8 months. But then as time went on, as we realized what he was doing, we slowly realized that that's something we couldn't be a part of. So me and Alice both made the decision together to leave the community. I'm just glad we got out there in one piece. I don't even know if they're hunting us, but they are. We gotta be careful. I was just like, don't worry. You're fine and safe here. We're looking for like medical supplies. A friend of ours was severely injured, and we need medical supplies. Dr. Stevens is like, sure, what do you need? I mean, this is an infirmary in the prison after all. Otis is like, we need like bandages, sutures, we need painkillers, we need whatever you have. We need it now. David comes into the infirmary. He has his gun in the air, and Otis is like screaming, no! Hey! Drop your weapon. They're okay. Drop your weapon. David's like, who are you people? Dr. Stevens introduced himself, same as Alice, and then that's when David's like, my name's David. And Dr. Stevens like, you guys have a group or something? Otis says, yeah, we have a group. A small group, but we just need supplies. Dr. Stevens like, sure, come this way. And then the next shot pans out where we see this big bag full with medicine. And Dr. Stevens is like, that may not be enough or a lot, but it should be enough to get your friend back up on his feet. Otis says, thanks. Dr. Stevens is like, don't mention it. As a show of good faith, and here's hoping that this shows you what kind of people we are. We may be doctors, but we mean you guys no harm. Otis is like, yeah, see that. Thank you. Dr. Stevens says, you're welcome. Alice looks at Carl, and Alice is like, here, kid, you dropped your weapon. Carl's like, thanks. Alice is like, don't mention it. Have a good day, kid. Carl says, yeah, you as well. As David, Otis, and Carl walk away. The next shot pans out where we see these weapons on the table, but that's when we see Rick, Daryl, T-Dog, and Guillermo. They're telling the prisoners about the walkers and how to kill them. Rick's like, you guys take one weapon each. If you see one of those things, you kill them. Call them walkers. Don't let them touch you. Don't let them scratch you. Don't let them bite you. If you let them do any one of those things, you're dead. No medicine can save you. And I mean no medicine can save you. If you get bit on the stomach, you're done. However, if you get bit on the hand or on the arm, that specific body part needs to be amputated right away. You understand? Dexter's like, yeah, I understand. How about you, Big T? Big T's like, sounds fun to me. Thomas Richards is like, hold on. What's the point of using a random ass crowbar when I have a gun? Rick is like, no. Noise attracts the walkers. It attracts them. And if they get attracted, they can come to your location. Like anywhere you may be at. They'll see you, and they'll probably want to feed on you. Thomas Richards is like, interesting. Very interesting. I will remember that, and I will keep that in mind. Thank you very much, Officer Rick. Rick says, just call me Rick. Thomas Richards is like, will do. The next shot pans out where we see Rick, T-Dog, Daryl, and Guillermo and the prisoners there. In the hallway, Oscar's like, it's too dark in here. That's when Daryl is like, hold your weapon high up in the air and be ready, because any walker can come walking out of the open. Oscar says, got it. Alex spots one. He's like, holy shit. One's coming. Dexter's like, shh. Let it come to us. The next shot pans out where Rick is like, stand straight, full formation, ready, go. And then Axel grabs his weapon and kills a walker. Rick and Daryl also kill some walkers. But then that's when Big Tiny's like in complete and utter shock. But then we get the shot of a walker that's right behind him. But then that's when the walker scratches Big T in the back as Big T screams in pain. Rick runs to Big T, but then that's when Thomas Richards grabs his gun and kills the walker. Rick is in complete and utter shock, but then that's when Rick also notices the blood on Big T's hand. And boom, that is the end of the episode. The next episode is going to be titled Welcome to Woodbury. So here's hoping you guys will indeed enjoy that episode. But yeah, what do you guys think of the episode? Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, stay safe as always. Peace out.